This time on Roadkill, we go digging for our new project car.
It is the episode of the century. Buick Century.
So Dave and I are here in Tennessee. It's Monday, we're at a junkyard with no name, and it's full of cars hidden in bushes. And right now, we're gonna find something we can rescue by Friday.
Where are we?
It's spelled Lebanon, but here they say Lebanon, Tennessee. Hey, Sammy.
A couple months ago, Finnegan was hanging out with some fans who mentioned that they knew this guy, Sammy.
Sammy's a character. I don't know this guy's last name, and it's debatable whether or not he actually wants to sell anything.
And so this is where we ended up trying to find our latest bit of junkyard gold.
Sammy, we're gluttons for punishment.
Yeah.
So we like to go to junkyards and then buy cars that haven't run in a long time or shouldn't run ever again and try to get them running. What is this?
67 Buick Wildcat convertible.
I can't even see a car in there. What is this?
I thought he was screwing with us. There's a Nash in there?
Oh, there is.
I like Pintos.
Yeah, here's some skin toes.
This one's got racing stripes on it, so you know it's fast.
Yeah.
Is there a barn back there?
No, it's just the wall.
What's the wall hiding?
Bushes.
Hiding bushes. What's your ultimate plan on this? Sell them, let them sit, enjoy them?
I guess I'm doing it.
This is it? This doesn't run, I can tell.
You sure? Let's do a compression check.
Car 54, where are you?
Oh, that's the cop car.
I'm waiting for it to get older. What about a Crosley?
Crosley's good too. Little bit of rust.
There's not much left of that Crosley.
Nope.
I want the van, but you have to clean it out first, okay?
That's good storage. I'm not sure anything here runs and drives within our lifetime, much less within the 5 days that we've got to make this happen. Which I would like to say doesn't scare me, but it kind of does.
Did you find any snakes yet?
No. Ooh, I'm liking the looks of this.
Oh, car covers.
Car covers means good.
Is this where you hide the snakes?
Yeah,
That's a Hemi Roadrunner with a Hemi in it?
yeah, original.
Woo, we can't afford that.
No, probably not. I like this place because it's like samurai, Superbird.
You gotta have something for everybody.
You realize if I had this much land, it would look exactly like this.
What's in that barn?
More junk.
Somebody beat us to it.
That's a little creepy.
Somebody beat us to it.
No motor.
Got a place for one.
Yeah, I didn't see anything that looks like, oh, we can do this.
It'll be easy to narrow things down.
Yeah. So we've been walking around here for at least half the day, and this guy has a lot of stuff. And if you need parts, it's fantastic. If you're trying to make something run and drive, I don't know that that's happening in 4.5 days.
Believe it or not, Sammy has some legit, really good cars that are completely out of our price range.
The rest of it is too far gone to get running in just a few days.
So we came up with a scheme. This is a 1973 Chevy Corvette, America's sports car.
What if we take a C3 Corvette chassis, and then we take the very worst body parts of C1 Corvettes that Sammy has laying around and put them onto that chassis with baling wire and duct tape to make the world's worst C1 Corvette? That could work, couldn't it?
Have Sawzall, we'll use it.
You're doing good. Maybe a little more to the left.
There's pretty much no chance that we're going to get this done in time without some help, and so we brought in a buddy of Finnegan's, Jeff from Devious Customs, who owns an actual fabrication shop, but is no stranger to hacking roadkill style.
He was parting this out anyway. I'm trying not to feel bad about it.
I have no guilt at all. We paid top dollar for this bottom junk.
It's true. I feel like we're almost done.
This whole car is just glued together.
It's not good, but it looked good from afar. It's always a learning experience. I've discovered I never need to own one of these cars, ever. Okay.
I believe this is called a Corfail.
The Corfail?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Corhate?
Didn't we already do one of these on Roadkill?
It was really popular. It's raining.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's been worse on Roadkill, but yeah, it's raining right now, but we're fine. We're fine. Close one.
Because we're way ahead of schedule, it started to rain so badly that we had to stop wrenching. This is not going great.
It starts raining right about the time we realized Sammy didn't quite want to give up the goods he promised us. So now, we need a new plan.
This is pretty good.
Our options are wide open right now because every car here, the snakes are getting washed out of the interiors. Yeah. So.
There's a point in every roadkill where we're sitting around at dinner going, you know what? The wheels are falling off this plan. And that happened last night. I think we all sat around going, man, taping body panels on this Corvette is not exactly cool. So we have a completely new schedule today.
We're going to keep cutting up that Corvette till we have a rolling chassis, but then we're going back in those woods, Indiana Jones style, and we're going to drag out another body, and we're going to put it on that car and save 2 priceless works of art.
This had been the plan yesterday, was to take all of these old Corvette parts hacked off of various cars and sort of hang them on our chassis. I don't know why it seemed like a good idea at the time. I guess because duct tape was involved, but I'm glad that's over. You know what the thing is that is nice about these is they burn really good. This would be a lot easier if I was willing to touch anything in here.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
This should be really interesting. We're gonna take the tow truck and try and use it to pull the body off.
Does this seem like a bad idea to anybody else?
Oh yeah.
Ready?
Yep. I was waiting for that.
One down, one to go. Go. They're like, hey, jump in there and cut that. It's just dangling by 2 Taiwanese straps. It's cool. I'm like, all right, let's go.
Hey, Jeff, one more cable.
Oh.
Hit it with the death wheel real quick.
Got one more to go.
That was scary. I didn't like that one.
With a renewed sense of purpose, we headed out back to the yard.
We've got a pretty much naked C3 Corvette frame, and we've got a yard full of vintage American iron. We're going to go shopping and pick a car that has the coolest body to put on top of our Corvette frame. What could go wrong?
What is that?
I don't know, but that's cool.
It's a Peugeot?
There's writing on the fender.
Yeah, what's it say?
It's a Peugeot. Or a Renault. What does that say?
Oh, it's mashed.
How angry would people do if we cut up a Corvette to put a Renault or a Peugeot body on it?
It's very French. Can this be our last Corvette ever?
You know it won't. We'll have to restore one for something else. Later on when we sell out to General Motors, we'll have to do a Corvette episode.
Okay.
Ooh, what about a car that had was it a Buick that had the name of the year of the car on the emblem?
56 Buick.
That was kind of sweet.
It's a big car. This one I'd feel good about rescuing just because
I kind of want to unearth it.
it's the only way that would ever see the light of day.
Check this out, though. Those are all thorn bushes.
You know what I like about this is no one else is going to rescue this. And if we don't rescue this, this is going to return to Mother Earth.
Mm-hmm. But he's not lying about the thorn bush.
Yeah.
Those are nasty. We need steel-belted gloves.
That's Mother Nature's barbed wire right there.
Oh, we're getting ready to hack like we've never hacked before. We're going to do gardening and metalwork all at the same time.
I don't know anything about woodworking. I think I know even less about gardening and home maintenance.
Let's just call this archaeology instead.
Okay, I'm good at that. Which one is it? I don't even know. Maybe not so much over here.
Ooh, this is
Whoa.
good.
Hey, I got an idea.
What?
You go way over there. I'll work right here.
Don't hit the car. might not be too bad. So Finnegan broke the chainsaw.
Medic!
Because he can pretty much break anything. And so we're going to level 2 here. New levels of whacking off.
So he said the only guy in there with shorts on.
There's a car in there. The hood's not bolted on. The window's been down the whole time, so the level of ants I was whining about in the Corvette will be nothing compared to that. That was a good one.
This is the weirdest start to a project car build I've ever been a part of. Because roadkill. Go ahead. Oh,
Look out!
no job too small, no garden too tall.
I've found so many cars and done so many things, but usually in California where you don't really get this type of thing. So I've never hacked an old car out of weeds before, or vines or bush or whatever that is. This is new for me.
Hey, but we didn't get bit by a snake yet.
They ain't over yet.
By the time we had hacked the Buick out of the weeds, we were kind of attached to the thing,
How long's that thing been in there, Sam? 25 years.
and it became just easier to overlook the fact that this thing is garbage.
But at this point, we're pot committed. I mean, we're 2 days into this. We're building this Buick no matter what, even if none of us are in love with it.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, where you going with our car?
Hey,
I didn't know he was
we wanna
taking it
look at
around
it.
the block.
Where you going with our car?
Call me crazy, but this is kind of a project.
We still got 3 days.
This side has sort of a mold look, and that side has the rust look.
Forgot to rotate it.
Brown on one side, then turn over.
Okay, we made a deal. We own a 56 Buick Century. Now we need to figure out how to get it onto this Corvette chassis and how to power the thing. And to do that, turns out Lightning Rod's Speed Shop is right across the street here, and they specialize in LS engine conversions. So they've got regular old small block Chevys and turbo 350s just stacked up like cordwood, I guess. So we bought this perfectly good engine with all the accessories and the trans and everything for $800. And we're gonna use the tow truck to put it in the chassis so that we can get the whole mess back home. Okay? Wow, that was good.
Nice work.
That was
Look at that, he
super
parked
pro.
at the exact right spot.
Really pro.
That's the smoothest engine install that's ever happened in the history of Roadkill. And all it took was removing the entire body of the car and having somebody else stab it in.
Oh man, there's still a lot to do here because we got to get all of this garbage back to Finnegan's house. And the best thing is, man, I am just going to miss all of that because I had a meeting with Dodge back in Detroit and I had to split for a day.
Okay, so you guys got this covered?
Yes.
All right, bye.
Happy drinking.
Bye.
I mean, meeting.
Nice vacation.
Yeah. You know what that means. The inmates are running the asylum. It's Wednesday, and man, we've made some good progress.
Okay.
This is scary, man. I'm gonna wait to get cut in half. Oh wow, this is really crooked.
I'm hoping the video guys didn't get too close a look at our tow bar install, because we had way too much extension cord going to way too gutless a welder to safely install that tow bar onto that Corvette chassis.
We should just Uber home.
Can you make it hotter? What's the worst that can happen?
All right, here we go.
You ready for this?
About as ready as I'll ever be.
All right.
Did you strap the car down?
I thought you strapped the car down.
Oh, we're doomed.
I got the tires.
Tires are already stuck.
Come on, flip back around. Nope. Okay, flat towing doesn't work.
Epic flat toe fail 1. We can still see Sammy's yard.
We may have set a new record for not getting very far on Roadkill.
Yeah, I think this might work.
All right.
Here we go. So far, so good.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like a tornado behind us. There's just dirt cloud.
We look like the Beverly Hillbillies.
We do. Why is this 50 miles from Tennessee to my house the most daunting thing I've ever done on Roadkill?
Probably because that flat toe has never ever worked. Ever.
Yeah, that's true.
Roadkill and flat towing, yeah, good times. Remember when we tried to tow the Prius behind the Gremlin and ended up spinning off the highway? Or how about that time we picked up a 55 Chevy and parts were falling off of it on the freeway and we gave the car back?
Today's the day, setting records. Come on, girl. Let's go.
There we go. There we go.
One Buick, one Corvette. We made it. Miller time? Yes!
I'm gone for a whole day and nothing changed. This still has a bad idea written all over it.
One thing I will say is, like, coming back to this after a day, I have no guilt about anything we do to this car.
No.
It's garbage.
I feel good about this. This is a great idea.
Make bad things happen. Are you good? Jeff's good. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is safe. I like that. This is junk.
This is a car that will never forget its roots.
That's good.
That was good.
Moments from that was remarkably easy.
That's where it needed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've cut all of the structural integrity out of the Buick, rendering the doors useless, and the chassis is still stuck under the car.
Dropping.
Ah, yeah, it wants to be free. So much hacking.
These tires need balancing. Done.
Bye-bye. How does it possibly look worse than it did when we pulled it out of the junkyard?
Roadkill. Come on, dude. You know how.
Wow. That's really bad. should be called Project Shipwreck, because everything I touch looks like it came off the bottom of the ocean. We're done ruining the Buick for now, and we're going to start ruining the Corvette chassis, which has a wheelbase that is 2 feet shorter than the Buick, so we need to add length to it. We're going to chop the frame right behind the transmission cross member and take some 4x4 steel and just add the length that we need so the wheelbase matches up.
Awesome.
There we go.
Getting exciting now.
How many angry people are out there right now? That's what I want to know. This was a 73 Corvette with a 4-speed L something or other 8.5 to 1 compression engine, and we're just back halved it.
Ow. That was bad.
You almost died.
Yep, that's what happens.
It gets you a little bit.
A little bit.
Well,
That's just a scratch.
Remarkably, on Roadkill, we cut a Corvette chassis apart, extended it nearly 2 feet, and it's only 1/8 of an inch out of square, measuring like this. Hallelujah. Holy crap. So today was awesome. We fully gutted the Buick and we stretched the chassis of the Corvette. And I think what we're gonna finish up doing here is plating the frame and getting it ready so we can marry the two together sometime tomorrow.
beef Titanic. Beef Titanic. Today's the last day of wrenching on this thing, and basically I think what we're going to get done is the body sitting on the chassis. We just have no idea how that's going to happen.
Maybe we should have a, you should not try this at home part, huh?
Oh, completely. You never want to do
I got
this.
safety glasses on. What could go wrong?
Wearing gloves? I got shoes on. Well, the issue right now is that after all of this sketchy work trying to get this thing up on these jack stands as high as we could, the inside of the wood to the inside of the wood that's holding the jack stands is narrower than the width of the frame.
So we looked around at what we had left in materials and decided we had enough metal left over from our chassis stretching job to build an A-frame above the body.
Okay? This is beginnings of a guillotine. What it does is you strap a Buick body to it, and then you get under the Buick and the strap breaks and takes your head off. It's very French. All of a sudden I have a sense of security now that we've got that A-frame there. You got the ratchet strap perfectly centered, right?
Whatever.
Whee! Chassis going under the body. Okay, pull. And stop. That's roughly it. But we're gonna have to cut the whole firewall. The engine is set back virtually under the dash.
Oh, dude, that's for handling.
That's real
Mid-engine.
bad.
You know, professionals measure all this stuff before they start.
We didn't even have a tape measure.
Look how good it's turning out, though. I mean,
Bad ideas, poorly executed.
you're about to attempt to lower the body down for the first time.
Here it comes.
Go ahead. All right, it's tilting to the left. I don't know why.
What just happened?
Here, coming down.
Ooh. Looks tough already.
I think the back is high.
Yeah, the back's still up. We're gonna have to cut more stuff out.
Every moment as the day went on, we realized how bad this Buick was. It just got worse and worse. There was nothing we weren't afraid to cut off this car. Everything's gotta go.
That's it, folks. We just went full Tennessee Chainsaw Massacre. You know what? I started to feel bad about all of this and everything until I realized we can probably just flange this and Zeus it right back in there. What's hanging it over here? Oh, there we go. There we go. That makes it much better. Ooh.
Yeah.
Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, yeah. This side's approved.
I don't care like how rusty a car is. You lay one out, it's a bad right there. Yeah. Oh, break time. Who wants a beer?
I guess we're done.
We We went into a junkyard and rolled the dice that we were going to be able to drive a car out of there, but instead we ended up with the world's rustiest Buick, the world's worst idea with the world's most clapped out Corvette chassis. But none of that matters because this is just what we do. Because welding and hacking and slashing is fun, and I have never hacked a car out of a thorn bush before.
We know what this car could be, given enough time, labor, money, tools, all the things we usually lack on Roadkill.
And at the end of the day, looks pretty cool, right?
Want the parts we use to build these cars? Visit jegs.com/roadkill.
There's a snake. Yeah. I'm glad we're working under trees over there with the Corvette because, you never know when you need a snake down your back. It's like, hey, buddy, go get the camera guy.
Have you ever washed a Roadkill car?
Nope. Oh, dude, it's working. The paint's turning beige. Buckle up. Oh boy, here we go. Come on, Corvette.
Oh, it made it.
Yeah.
It made it. Roadkill ain't nothing.
This time on Roadkill, it's the Freiburger versus Finnegan $1,500 Japanese car shootout. Ready? Cheater! I'm stoked on this one.
Yeah,
This is a good idea.
This is fantastic. Out of our comfort zone here.
What we planned on doing here was attending the Ultimate Streetcar Challenge. So finally, you're getting a Freiburger versus Finnegan, Finnegan versus Freiburger episode, but we put rules on it.
Yes.
We said we had to buy and build cars for less than $3,000, and mine's way below that.
Mine too.
And we could not pick an American car.
No Big Three or affiliates. No Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Chrysler, Plymouth.
So we went and secretly bought cars. He got one, I got one. I don't know which one is mine.
That right.
That one? And you know what it is?
Yeah.
What is it?
Sadly, they didn't disguise the roof line, so it's a Mazda RX-7.
Yes, it is. This is completely an RX-7.
Ooh, he got a rotary.
Yep. First gen RX-7. This is an 84. First year that you could get a 13A with EFI on it, but this isn't that. This is a GS, which has the 12A carbureted motor. This was light, it's cool, it handles pretty good. I get to learn about rotaries, and it does remind me of all the guys in high school had the little, those kind of cars. Yeah, let's drive this thing around before we reveal yours. Oh.
Oh, that's not a good sign. Battery's dead already.
Oh, it's gotta just be the cable.
This is a tiny car to keep getting in and out of. I like my chances now. Pile won't even start.
Nothing's working. I think we might have jumper cables.
Get the battery out of this, because this was running yesterday when we were done.
That's gotta be making a good connection. There we go.
Dorito! Dorito! Dorito!
Okay, take two, ready?
Oh, I'm in trouble. This thing's fast-ish. That's what that sounds like. Sounds like cows farting.
I am going to hit 7,000 RPM on every shift in this thing. It's a personal goal.
Wow! Okay, this thing's pretty awesome.
I like it.
Can we do that again?
It has factory limited slip.
That was awesome. Just do it right here, dude. It's Saturday, nobody's around.
Make sure there's no cops down there.
Let's kick. Oh, this car's awesome.
I really like this thing. That was fun.
I can't help but be a little jealous. I've not driven mine, but I don't think it's that fast.
Really?
That thing, burnouts, donuts, barks second gear.
Yeah. The clutch seemed really questionable, though.
But I have one thing you do not have for yours.
Wait.
Love. Inherent love without ever driving.
Okay, I think I knew what it was before I got here, but I'm not certain now that I've seen
Really?
this.
What did
Yeah.
you think it was?
An air-cooled Honda 600.
No.
No. Oh, it's an Accord.
Nope.
Civic? Early Civic. These are great.
74 model.
Yeah.
It's 52 horsepower when new.
52, so I've got almost twice the horsepower.
Yes, you do. Let's go drive. I've never driven it. Rule number 1, you have to wear those to ride shotgun in this car.
Oh, look at that. This is money.
I can hardly look at you in those things.
I can hardly look at anything.
Oh, this is a rough ride.
Ooh, not running great either.
Oh, that's on the floor. That's not good.
That's not good.
Hey, that's not even on the floor. What's going on? It just shut off.
Will it stop? Does it have gas?
No, we just ran out of power.
No battery? It's a common thing. Is it in the back somewhere?
I've never seen it. I don't know. It might be behind your seat or in the trunk.
Oh, there's a battery right here. It might help if there was an actual battery cable connected.
Wait, hold on. It just tried to start itself. Oh, this came with the car, and he was adamant about using the factory KTM dirt bike muffler as the muffler tip on the exhaust. I may do this.
I would recommend it. Okay, ready? That way.
Oh, okay.
4 RPM.
It makes so much noise. This is kind of fun, dude. This is kind of fun.
Oh man, this just is a flashback to me.
I'm in 4th. It's not going to be able to go on the freeway very fast.
You're in 4th?
That was 4th gear.
It's not good. Okay, you may no longer be money.
Well, the suspension's really stiff, and then you add in the stiff seat, and it's just, see?
Yeah.
What do you say we go back to the shop and clean these things up and hit the road?
I like that our race program is, let's wash our cars.
Yes.
Okay, this is cool. This episode just got a whole lot better.
There was a moment where I was jealous, but then I drove La Fonda.
And became better.
Yeah.
It's slow, and mine's faster.
Freiburger's a little cocky right now. He thinks he's got horsepower, a limited slip, but he really has not met La Fonda just yet. What he got in that test drive was not her true character. 1,500 pounds, 50 horsepower, and I was sandbagging. There's stuff in the trunk. I got this. No problem. Look out, clown car coming through. There's a dirt scooter muffler sitting inside of this car. So I'm gonna cut the exhaust off and weld that thing on.
So, I wanted to knock the big dirt off of this thing, and I went through one of those drive-through car washes. Only then did I realize the windows don't go all the way up on this thing. I'm soaked, and the interior is flooded. Yuck. That was not worth it.
Don't need that anymore.
Checked all the brakes. I'm gonna get new pads for it and put them on in the pits at the race. And I really am interested to see how much oil is in the transmission because it shifts pretty crunchy.
I had to neck down the motorcycle muffler 1, 2, 3 sizes before I could connect it to the original exhaust on the car. All right, La Fonda, let's see what you got. It's really not that much different, but somehow it's funnier because it's motorcycle parts.
Finnegan keeps saying spinning Dorito. Here's why. The rotors inside the rotary engine are shaped like a triangle. This sticker shows what the shape of that rotor looks like, and a lot of people like to call it a Dorito just because it's triangular.
I can't really make more horsepower, so I'm trying to make the car lighter by getting rid of unnecessary safety items. How's she look? Looks like it's had its teeth knocked out, but it looks faster. There's another 15 pounds.
Remember how I said my transmission shifts a little crunchy? I wasn't kidding. There's actually chunks of metal in it. I'm not too worried about it, but it's not good. So our plan is to race these things at the Optima Ultimate Streetcar Invitational, but that's in Las Vegas. So now we gotta hit the road. Okay, I think I'm done.
She's cute, but that's about it. This morning, I went to a hand wash, got the car cleaned, and once I saw it clean, I felt guilty about how little effort I actually put into making it a show car for that part of the competition. So today, I'm doing some paint and body work. Look at that, you can hardly even tell. A couple of race stickers over the big holes. Nobody will ever know LaFonda had a shady past. Oh, she's looking good. I'm also going full Type R mode with red lettering. This is definitely worth making Freiburger wait on the side of the road for me. LaFonda. I'm done. Let's go to Vegas. Look out, LaFonda's coming through.
Well,
Good morning.
pretty good?
No,
No?
really horrible suspension.
I don't think it has any. Is it gonna make it?
Oh yeah. My spine may not be in the same shape, but the car will make it. That was all she had. Smells like something's melting in my car.
If it's not electrical or oil, you're okay. I feel kind of awkward driving a Japanese car on a Route 66 adventure.
Has your car changed at all since you've been driving it?
Yeah, it just keeps getting better and better. We took a nice cruise on a little segment of Route 66, but now the Honda apparently is running like garbage.
Well, I believe we've covered about 140-ish miles already
I
today.
think you're being generous.
LaFonda is popping and farting. She's gaseous. So we're gonna put a new battery in it and then go as far as we can before it gets dark. Battery's fixed. Hey, look at that. My e-brake is stuck. I think this broke.
What happened?
Dude, the e-brake is stuck on. The battery works, but now the brakes are stuck.
It's like you changed my battery and now my parking brake doesn't work.
Better? Oh yeah,
Yep.
it wouldn't do that before.
Okay.
All right, let's drive to Vegas.
His battery has been dying so bad that we don't want to kill it even more using the headlights, and so we're gonna have to go to the tried and true. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I feel safe. All right, let's go. If I don't suffocate on smoke, I'm gonna attempt to coast to that next exit. I think I just blew the motor up in LaFonda. Sadly, LaFonda's heart beats no more. Coming down the hill into Primm, Nevada, just 50 miles from Vegas. We pretty much kicked the rods out of her, and she's DOA on the side of the road.
Dude, that thing blew so much smoke I couldn't even see.
Just started running her up, and then boom, smoke everywhere.
It was a big smoke show.
It's unhappy. I think this is seized up pretty good.
So we need to get an LS engine in it by day after tomorrow? Man, if it's gonna be blown up, I kind of want a hole in the block.
I shut it off, and I imagine if I had left it running all the way down this hill, we would have had a hole in the block. But I'm looking at this not as failure, but as an opportunity to succeed, because the internet is full of used engines, and we have this much time to swap a new heart into that Honda and still make it to the Optim event Saturday. That's what we're gonna do after beers and sleep.
It's 5 days later, we've been at SEMA doing our thing, and the Honda did not heal itself, but we did rescue it from the side of the road, and we made a post on Facebook throwing out a lifeline to all of our fans going, help, what do we do? Because we're clueless. And fortunately, we got Joel here to give us some space in his garage right here at the Speedway, and Brian from Hassport showed up with an engine for the Honda. But there's a downside. Finnegan told him that this was a CVCC engine, which is different than the 1200 that's in here. And so we actually have a 1500 to put in it and a 1200 to take out, and they're not exactly the same, so we're going to have a nice.
Yeah, they're not really the same. As a matter of fact, this has 2 mounts underneath, plus it uses 2 torque rods. This car is physically 1.5 inches shorter. The subframe's even smaller. There's only 1 mount in the front, a torque rod in the back, and a mount on the left side.
So we're going to have some fabrication to do, and we're going to get started on it because Finnegan is still out at the SEMA show, signing autographs, doing his thing. We need to get this thing done like tonight in order to get ready for the Optima Challenge first thing in the morning. The driver's meeting's at 8:30. I want to have the car running and driving by then. You guys good for wrenching for a while?
Yeah.
We're at the point of where almost everything is disconnected, and we've got to lift the engine up so that we can drop a cross member out from under it, disconnect the shift linkage, and then the whole garbage should come out. Okay, part of that cross member is out. This is magic right now because I'm just dirty enough to give the illusion of working, but in fact we've got other Brian here now, we've got TJ here now, we have a total of 6 people cramming on this thing, and Finnegan's not even here yet.
Apparently I'm late. Wow.
Oh, you made it.
Yeah.
Want to come see your handiwork? Check it out.
Oh, that's ventilation right there.
Yep, so parts fell out. Well, here's how much you don't know Honda. That's not a CVCC engine.
Oh.
The one that we have coming in is. It only has minor differences, like it's not a cross flow, the alternator's on a different side, water pump's in a different place, motor mounts are different, small things like that. But the good news is, here's your crew. Over here, Eric,
Hi.
Pat, Brian, TJ, other Brian. He's the engine donor. The rest of these guys just made this happen while I stood around and pretended that I was getting dirty.
Wow, because the meth head I bought it from said it was a CVCC motor.
When he asked you, does it say CVCC on the back, he actually meant CVCC and not CIVIC.
See, once I put the red paint on, it was hard to tell.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
So, that's completely different.
Oh, so we're screwed.
No, we're not.
No?
We have a TIG, we've got dudes.
Well, and you have pizza, so.
Yeah, we were going to eat that while you're installing that.
Okay. How do you do that? Just spin it around a bunch of times and throw it back in?
Yep.
The mounts are different on the 2 cars. This goes on the transmission on the bottom, allows you to set the motor on the subframe. Okay? The mount on the time belt side is the same, so you should just be able to bolt it on, be good to go. The old torque rod attached right here and went back to the firewall. The new one attaches right here, considerably further back behind the motor. You're going to have to shorten this up so that it goes from here to the firewall, because the firewall is probably literally that far away. The exhaust, it's on the front on this engine, this crossflow head, this side, it comes out underneath the manifold in the back. The alternator hangs out in the front quite a bit, but probably not going to be a big deal.
Oh, this doesn't sound so bad.
All right, good luck.
Thanks, Brian.
You bet.
I think everybody's on a pizza break, or they're just taking a moment to laugh at my screw up right now. This is a tight squeeze. We're 12 hours away from race day. Engine's in the car. Now we just have to mount it, wire it, plumb it, which would be no problem if it was the engine for the car. All right, so center to center, 5 1/8.
But until...
Yeah. Where do we...
All right, group decision. Where's this thing going?
We'll go 5 1/2.
All right, 5 1/2 it is.
Good.
You called it. So that is now going to be that much shorter. Motor will be mounted.
We need to get a lower radiator hose in place over here, which is kind of a problem. So we need an adapter. So we're going to hack it out of this guy's fender stand. Man, we're looking pretty good. We're down to 2 known problems, one of which is exhaust, which he's putting on right now. The other one is we had a leaky O-ring in the back of the water pump, which Pat's fixed like 10 times now, and we're hoping that the 10th time is a charm. And once that's done, I think we're ready to turn the key and find out if it fires up. Certainly there'll be something else wrong, but we're close.
I think we're good. I don't see any drips. Let's start the car.
So, ready? Making noise. Whoa! Look at that! Oh yeah! You got power now! Dude. Well? Yeah!
The Fonda lives lives again. I was really worried I wasn't going to go racing tomorrow.
Oh, you are.
Gentlemen, high fives for everyone. High fives for everyone.
Yep. Ready?
Yes.
Around the block. Let's get out of here. Wow, spunky. Wide opens, no thanks.
Oh, God, no.
That's weird.
We don't have wide open. What the hell was that?
Speed bump.
Oil fan in the brand new motor.
We should get here early tomorrow, see if we can sort that out. We got to be at the driver's meeting at 8:30.
Dave, it is early.
Then we're racing. That's a good
And
point.
it is tomorrow.
Well, let's go sleep for 10 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Optima Ultimate Streetcar Invitation.
We made it here at the Optima Ultimate Streetcar Invitational. And yeah, we did have to be invited with this garbage. So Finnegan got his engine in the car last night. We took it around the block. Something's funny about it. He's over at the shop still trying to make it run right. I'm here miraculously passing tech. And now I've got to take this thing and get it all stickered up, get all my group numbers and such, and then I'll be out on the track.
A group.
A group is running. Better go.
Remember how I was going racing? Well, I'm back in the shop because, unbeknownst to me, every single bolt on the front of the engine was loose. So all of the pulleys were coming off. Balancer, alternator, upper timing gear.
Sticker magic. You're required to have all the sponsored decals on the car, even when your car is garbage.
Now let's go racing. Done.
I'm not on fire, but I might as well be. The Fonda's got a case of the vapors. I'm gonna need a respirator if I'm gonna drive this thing, if they'll even let me through the gate in it, because I don't think this is the kind of car they want representing Optima. Hey, man.
Nice. Why is there smoke pouring out the underside? Oh, I know. There's oil all over the exhaust.
Believe it or not, I'm not on fire.
Yeah? It smokes?
Our used engine smokes as bad as the other one when it kicked the rods out.
You actually thinking you're not going to run the thing?
Well, I'm gonna ask them.
They do want to tech the thing. They teched mine. I passed.
Did they make you start it?
No.
Well, maybe I'll get through that.
Maybe. So let's sort that out.
I warned the folks at Optima that La Fonda's got the vapors and that she'll smoke enough to stop everybody on the road course, and they said, that's not what we want. La Fonda's out, DNF.
We did talk them into something that they don't normally allow at Optima challenges, which is we're both going to be able to drive the car. So it's still going to be Freiburger versus Finnegan, and I'm going first. We're going to get times. I have to beat someone's time at something.
Yeah. Is that me?
Okay, finally we're going to run. Ready to go?
Yeah, buddy, go for it. Go, go, go. You're doing good. Right turn. Hard right, hard right. Hard right. And right again, right again. Going, keep going. It's going to be a hard left. Hard left, finish line. Get it. Nice work, dude.
Wasn't bad.
No, that was pretty.
It's great.
That was pretty damn good.
It just drives itself.
Yeah, let's go see the time.
33.0. I think you should try it. All right. Driver swap. You can just dump it. You don't have to slip it.
Oh, cool.
That was good. That was way better. Man, that thing's good. It is so slow and so great all at the same time.
Oh,
I love it.
Wait a minute.
What?
The hood was open.
That's probably the problem?
Yeah, that's why I lost. That right there. Well, it's open.
Yeah. So that ends the autocross portion of our day.
I think I won 33-0 to 33 and change.
Yeah, you won.
And so now we're gonna go to the speed stop challenge.
Yeah.
See how he does. That's a wicked car right there. This next deal is the Power Stop Brakes Speed Stop Challenge. You're at the starting line over there. You run half a circle track, and then you have to swerve towards the inside and get stopped in that stop box right there, all without blowing through the cones at the end of the track. We will probably be worse at this than anybody. Look at all these girls who came just to welcome us.
Hey, girls.
Okay, top priority is don't smash the wall, because the wall's on my side.
Right, round one, guys. Yep. So get as close to the wall as possible.
Great. Over there. You totally joked. 100%.
Blame my navigator.
I thought you saw what every car was doing, and still 1879.
I did it right.
You did?
Yeah. To the right of that one, to the left of this one.
1879. So, to put this in context, the slow cars here are doing like high 14s. Now it's my turn, and if I don't stuff it in the wall, I'm pretty sure I can beat Finnegan's number. Faster than I was. Yeah,
buddy. Dude, that was solid. Oh, yeah, you kicked my butt.
1781.
By like a full second.
We were on it today. That's pretty good.
Oh, you proved your mastery of this car.
It was nice. We handled the autocross, handled the speed stop challenge. So tomorrow's the big track, and that's going to be pretty interesting because we are going to have basically the slowest car out there.
Yeah, the only way we're passing anyone is with like sabotage.
Meanwhile, LaFonda is just going to sit there and it's kind of sad. Okay, food.
Yeah, let's go.
This is it, the Optima Ultimate Street Car Invitational. What are we doing here? Well, we know the owner. Optima is a sponsor of Roadkill, and they threw open the gate and said, yes, you have garbage that's not worthy, but you can come to the Invitational anyway. There is so much pressure when you're out there driving in a situation like this to not hit anybody, not let anybody hit you. Don't spin, don't put gravel.
That wouldn't have happened to LaFonda.
It's day 2 of the Optima Ultimate Street Car Invitational. Earlier today, I took the orientation run around the track in the Mazda, and that's when everybody is just single file, lead and follow, learning the lines at a slow pace, and I couldn't keep up. I was racing, everybody else was cruising. But because of that, I didn't want to be a speed bump out there for these guys who are looking for a real time at the final event of the year. So we're spectators at this point.
I kind of want to drive my car. Can we go somewhere where we can drive without shame?
You know what the beauty is we can race those things on the street anywhere and no one will notice.
You're saying my car's slow?
I'm saying my car's slow too. I think we should find that out.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay, we kind of flopped at the Optima event, but we're gonna go have our own kind of fun. Us racing around a corner out in the middle of the desert. That looked really fun.
A little car. Well, where else would you race them?
Well, we failed at the Optima challenge, so what do you want to do?
Figure 8. We got a hydrant, we got debris, and then drag race.
So you're gonna make this one end?
Yeah.
Strip club sofa. This looks like a pretty good turnaround.
We will have some speed. He's going far.
Ride with each other in time?
Yeah. So this is event number 2.
2?
We're starting over.
No. The slate was not wiped clean.
Of course it was. I didn't get to drive my car.
No.
We left the Optima event. This is now Sloptima. First event, sliding around the corner.
Who won that?
I win. So now, event number 2, the figure 8.
Okay. Before we go there, we will agree that I dominated the actual Optima event, right?
Yeah, I'll give you. Okay, I'll give you that. Thanks. 3, 2, 1. Good start.
That's 7,000 RPM buzzer, by the way.
I can hear the horn honking. Oh, hydrant.
Uh-oh. Oh, I got this.
I see the hydrant now.
7,000 RPM beeper on the whole time.
3896. I go. Move your junk.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. This is slow. Oh, your parking brake works really good. Watching the ditch. Oh, that hurts. Oh, the torture. Let me out. That was miserable. Bam. Okay. 3598. That nearly killed me.
She just wants to keep running, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna get on your side and climb out the window.
Let me out!
LaFonda's victorious. You just ran a 38 plus lap. Nowhere near my 35.
But it was way more fun. So Finnegan's claiming victory in the Sloptima challenge, and I can't really deny it. I mean, there's hardcore evidence here at the figure 8, although I'll argue that we had more fun in my car. Out there on the street, sliding around for style, Okay, let's give him the Sloptima challenge, but let's be honest, I completely destroyed him at the actual Optima challenge, and now I will also destroy the LaFonda in a drag race into the sunset to end this episode of Roadkill. You doing a burnout over there?
That's the sound of torques.
It's a lot of smoke. Okay, you want to do the countdown?
You go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
So close! I lost. That was really close. Best day at work ever. Dude, that was some belligerent shit right there.
Who won?
That was really close. I lost, but not by much.
Yeah.
You can find all the parts from these builds by visiting jegs.com/roadkill.
Roadkill nights with 50,000 of our best friends in Pontiac, Michigan on Woodward Avenue.
We're 0-2 at this deal.
If you're gonna lose in front of a lot of people. Woo! Back in episode 54 of Roadkill, we got this 1970 Dodge Challenger dirt track car, and it is a complete beater, but it runs and drives with 318 small block power and a 904 automatic.
Our plan was to ship this thing all the way to the middle of America, Ohio to be exact, where we'd go to the Mopar Nats, searching the swap meet for speed parts to make this thing faster.
Slap them on the car right there at National Trail Raceway, and then hit the road to our own event, Roadkill Nights in Pontiac, Michigan. You know how you need a Sherpa when you go to Mount Everest? Well, you need a guide when you go to the Mopar Nationals too, and that's this guy. Daniel Boshears, a buddy of ours who completely knows the ins and outs of these cars, but most importantly, he brought the tools.
What do you think all this is going to cost?
More than we have.
These are Mopar people. You spray paint any kind of weird code on something, and suddenly it's $10,000.
So that's $350. Fixing the fuel cell and everything, we're going to get that done for $100.
All right.
So how much did I just spend?
So if you're correct, you're at $1,100, $1,250, $1,850, $2,200, $2,300 is what you think you're spending. Okay.
We may have to compromise on some of this.
$2,300. All right.
Let's shop.
I feel like we still did get a pretty decent deal on the car.
We did.
Even without, gear oil in it or trans fluid.
Or a functional fuel holding device.
Yeah. Even with all those negative attributes, I feel like we scored.
We're looking to hop up the 318 cheap and easy. We're thinking that we're going to need an intake, camshaft, and headers at the minimum, and the car really needs some steeper rear end gears.
Wow, people are cleared out of a lot of stuff. We're here 2 days late for the good stuff.
Should have been here yesterday. You got any small block headers? Small block? 318? No, sir.
Headers. Those are big block headers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday was the day to do
We know. We know.
We need a montage of everybody telling us we should have been here yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Well, we haven't bought anything yet, but it's a massive swap meet, so I have hope that just around the next corner is everything we need all in one spot.
We should have been here yesterday. Our demands are not that high. I think we can find what we need.
No linkage.
No linkage, but you know what? This is the easier linkage to deal with.
Yeah.
Because they're in line. It'll work.
This will work. You want 8, I said 6. So let's just meet in the middle. Then you don't have to carry it home. But that's a genuine Mopar tunnel ram with 2 Holley 450 carbs on it. I just bought it. And a beer. $775. One piece of the puzzle.
So good.
Yes.
I feel good about the tunnel ram. That's gonna make the car.
Oh, look amazing.
I'm dinging you $25 off my budget for that.
It's worth it. I got a beer.
Just for this.
$400 for a hood.
Factory shaker.
Mopar guys are so weird.
It's more in the neighborhood.
It's got a sump in it. They take $30 for this?
No.
All right.
All right.
$40.
We're doing pretty well. We got a tunnel ram with carburetors. We got our fuel cell. I just got brand new headers for $90, and he got a beer. It's 2:45. We need to hustle up because I think that the swap meet is going to be a ghost town tomorrow because it's going to rain and it's going to be Sunday. So anything that's like Mopar specific that we need, we better get here today.
We're interested in this. How much do you want for it?
He told us $400 before, and that comes with carrying it back to our car, right? Would you throw it in a couple beers if we bought it for $400? There you go.
I feel better now.
All right,
Yeah,
we'll do that.
We'll do that. So I pretty much think we're done shopping. We struck out on wheels and tires, but we got everything else we need, other than the little knickknacks. So I think we're gonna walk a couple more rows and then run for our lives.
What happened?
There's a cloud coming.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna die. 1,300, 1,290. What do we have left?
0, 1. We have $1,110 left.
Yep.
right.
I think we're doing pretty good.
That's not bad. It really isn't.
Plus, we've acquired libations.
How do you make your car safer in the rain? You install a tunnel ram and a cam and lifters and gears and all kinds of things. Everything but rain tires. That's what we're doing today.
We had a pile of parts that we'd scored out of the swap meet. We still had to make a trip to Jegs, though, and while they are our sponsor, we still had to spend ourselves clean in there.
I think we blew the last of our budget.
Totally.
So the build went about as well as any Roadkill build does.
This is going to be a lot of work, I just realized.
Well, here's an update on our $775 tunnel ram. First, never trust a graybeard in a Hawaiian shirt, because he lied to me. Both accelerator pumps shot. One's missing the spring that's supposed to be under it, under the diaphragm, so it doesn't even want to work. And these weren't even actually bolted down. I had to drill and rethread all 8 holes of the intake. Ah!
There you go. I like the way you think. This is real bad. I would never let someone other than myself and Finnegan drive this car.
It took several days to rebuild the top end of this motor. And frankly, all we were really doing was swapping in a cam, lifters, valve springs, a tunnel ram, and carburetors. And oh yeah, a set of headers.
I'm just realizing there is virtually no chance that these headers fit with the factory column shift. Right now, the engine's all disassembled and we don't have the parts to put it back together. The manifolds are off and the headers won't fit, and the tube's cut halfway through.
And we can't put the engine back to the way it was before because we gave the camshaft to a cam. Wait, we had a leaky gas tank? We don't anymore.
That's right. We do have a fuel cell ratchet strapped in the trunk.
You would think after 5 years of doing this. No, you wouldn't think that.
Oh, we're in deep Bandini. 466 for cam, lifters, linkage.
10 minus 4 is 6.
644. 466 at Mancini, 560 at Jegs. All of this stuff adds up to 1290, right?
No, we did get this. It's not in there.
Tools can't count.
Oh, okay.
Right? That's a new Roadkill rule. Tools don't count. 40 on the cell, that's, yeah. 14 minus 6 is what? 8? We have $84 left. And most of that we blew on fluids and stuff. So we are at 0.
Is that new math? It's really cheap to build a car at the swap meet. Everybody should do this. Especially when you show up when the swap meet's over and then it rains. We don't even have gas money to get there. I can't even afford to pay attention right now. Dude, we're broke.
I guess we can't afford to install our headers, right?
Not really.
If we can't afford to install our headers, we can go back to Jegs and return the mufflers and stuff, which gives us back to like another $250, which means we can't afford to install the headers.
Yes. We're not very good at this. Obviously. The best part about this whole deal is we somehow managed to spend $2,300 to arguably make the car slower.
There we go.
That's what it's gonna be like when we drive. Motor run. Hey, guess what? There's a tunnel ram on that motor. And it runs. And it runs.
And finally, it runs. And importantly, it runs with a tunnel ram. Now, anybody will tell you that a tunnel ram is the exact wrong intake manifold for a virtually stock 318 cubic inch small block. And it turns out, it is.
I'm going to be able to warm chicken nuggets on this when we park it.
Yeah.
It's dual purpose.
Well, it's finally Wednesday morning, and we've got to be at Roadkill Nights in Pontiac, Michigan by Friday morning. So we've got all day today and all day tomorrow to make roughly a 5-hour drive.
So I got an email this morning.
What'd it say?
There's a guy selling my dream car, the car I used to get a ride to high school in, on our way, sitting in a field.
Really?
Yeah, it's complete, 400 4-speed, 3 grand.
Really?
Yeah.
Runs and drives?
Ran when parked.
Let's go there.
All right, I'll tell him. I really didn't think you'd say yes. This is awesome.
Is it on the way?
It's on the way.
Oh, well, then let's go. See, we can't let it rain down our velocity stacks while we're driving, and we figure we need some airflow, but we also want to be able to stop for gas 100 times and to eat and not have the rain falling straight down in it. So these things end up not only being perfectly styled, but also aerodynamic.
Yeah, we don't want to slow ourselves down.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Just the good old boys. Oh, my back.
I've forgotten the trick to gracefulness of getting in and out of this one, obviously.
So y'all call when you need something about 15 minutes from now.
Right.
Try it again.
See ya. Runs good.
Hey, we have power steering.
Yeah. Did we tighten the lug nuts?
I don't know.
Not really. This isn't bad.
Not bad at all.
This is the right way to break in a camp.
Constant speed, 1 RPM.
Yeah.
It ain't making any power.
That's got to be dead lean.
Yeah, it doesn't make any power.
Yeah. We got to fix it. Hit it one time for me. What's happening is that if you put it in gear and put some load on it, or if you step on the gas, it just backfires and dies. Tends to be a lean situation. So we're going to put a larger accelerator discharge nozzle in it, more commonly known as a squirter. So we might have to ride 2 of us at the drag strip.
This is embarrassing. It's pretty good all the way around. Now we have a car that doesn't do burnouts.
You left your gas can here, and you still have tools sitting on the top of the car.
There we go. I got it. And tag, you're it.
No way.
Oh yeah.
It's on your side.
Oh no, you're it.
Nope.
Nope.
I'd rather crawl out the back window than crawl out of this side window.
Go ahead, I'd like to see that.
Yeah, the guy missing the gallbladder. Give him the can.
How's your spleen?
Oh, it'll be fine. Just do that 3 or 4 more times, be back to normal. Well, it's weird. At mid-range, it's happier. Everywhere else, it's garbage. It's not good.
We need to fix this.
Yeah, this is worse.
At this point, the engine is still running like garbage. It's so bad that we can't even drive it anymore. So we go to pull in and watch how I just serve up Finnegan into oncoming traffic.
Okay. Trying.
Oh boy.
Stop.
Go, 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 go. Oh,
Whoa! Man, I was standing there with my hand up and that guy just kept coming.
that was sketchy.
Okay. So much fun. We were rolling down the road and this thing just died and would not start back up. We were cranking it and cranking it, thought it was flooded. We got pulled over here And it looks like there's no fuel at all in this front bowl. Basically, we're completely lost. Nothing. Zero.
Fuel pump dead.
We still got nothing in the bowls. How many miles did we get?
Ooh, I'm thinking 15, somewhere around there.
It's above average for us. I didn't realize how much we actually needed Boshears and his tools.
Mostly his tools.
Yeah.
I think our pump sucks.
That's all we've got left to blame. And that was the end of the flow pole. So yeah, our fuel pump sucks.
All right, I'll go find one.
The electric fuel pump was part of the fix. It did make the engine run, but not much better. All it enabled us to really do was put a few more miles under our belt that day.
After all of that, we have no idea what the tune-up on this thing is going to be. Ready? Think of those burnouts. Right into the water.
No, doesn't do burnouts at all.
We're going to have to fix this or we're going to be humiliated at Roadkill nights.
Again.
The next morning, we hit the road to go see this dude, Jeremy, a guy who had a 68 Firebird behind a barn.
And I have to admit, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe we can leave the Challenger behind and drive the Firebird up to Roadkill nights.
He also had a whole bunch of cool steam-powered tractors from the 1800s.
Stuff people figured out back in the early 1900s is amazing. And how they cast and forged all of this. 1912.
Well, where's the Firebird hiding?
The Firebird is behind the barn.
Behind the barn.
It came from town just south here, Finley. Guy was the second owner. He bought it in, I believe, 70.
Did he say if it ran when you bought it from him?
It ran when he parked it.
Oh, wow. That's a cool car.
We could probably get this running.
We're somewhere in Findlay, Ohio right now because this guy got a hold of Finnegan's email and sent him a note and said, man, I've got this car that could be perfect for like drag week or roadkill or something. And it's a 68 Firebird 400 4-speed.
Yeah, I've got beer in the refrigerator too.
This guy's just...
Drag it out, dude. Let's do this. Let's do this. I like the car. I like the car a lot.
We have to at least try it. It's pretty neat.
This is really close to the car that I got to ride around in to high school when I was a kid.
But better because it's a 400 4-speed.
Yeah. Put a battery in it, put some fluids in it, and see if we can't get it running. And if it runs, then we'll see if the brakes work. And if the brakes work, we may drive this to Michigan. We may take our Pontiac to Pontiac. This is not the good side of the car.
Oh, yeah. It's got a lot of rot.
Yeah, this side of the car,
That door is pretty far gone over there.
so is this one. The door, the rocker,
Yeah.
the quarter. I'll just keep looking at the other side of the car.
If this runs really good, the answer is buy it, drive it, get it out of your system, flip it.
The flip might be hard given how many holes are in it.
Now, if Pontiac guys, it's a 400 4-speed car.
Okay.
It's not a Hemi Cuda, but it's a 383 Challenger.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, let's see if it runs good. I'm back on the train. I just can't walk on this side of the car. It just derails the train completely.
Yeah. Okay, so cranking.
Don't forget to put the clutch in.
I've got the clutch in.
Wipers work.
Wow, the radio works. We just rolled the thing in here and we're trying to figure out how to get it running, fix the wiring all up. Now we're gonna have to check spark and pour some gas in it, see if it runs.
Nope, no spark.
I was dying to make this engine run, and so we turned the key and nothing. After a little bit of troubleshooting, we figured out that it was no spark. And I had to deal with ignition points, which at this point in time are like kryptonite to most car guys used to electronic ignition. But I finally figured out it was the coil that was dead. We robbed the one off the Challenger, slapped it on the Firebird, and that garbage fired right up. Yeah! Sweet!
Wow.
At the touch of the key. That was cool.
A little bit of smoke. Nice work, sir.
Nice.
Wow.
That was awesome.
I cannot believe that worked.
Did you see how quickly it fired up?
You shook the critter out?
Hey, buddy. Bye, bud. Man, that was good.
That was pretty damn awesome. I cannot believe that ran. So as much as I want to love the Firebird, sadly I can't get past the frame rails that are basically ready to fall out of the back of the car. And, you know, sheet metal's one thing, but the structural integrity of the car, that just kind of makes it one of those projects where, yeah, with $100 grand in 5 years, that would be awesome, but I don't have either one of those things. So we're gonna pass on the Firebird and focus our energies on getting the Challenger ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow? So we left it behind, but at least Jeremy had his car running, and I'm hoping that in the end, he'll fix this thing and he'll enjoy it, even though I can't.
Dude, that's cool stuff.
This place was awesome.
Yep.
And the good news
Thanks
is,
again.
I did get a short bit of experience behind the wheel. First gen Firebird.
Some Pontiac guy wants that car and will restore it. This is fun. We made it a whole 48 miles though, so that's not too bad. Could be worse. Thing I'm really worried about at this point is that this car still runs like garbage. Oh, getting old. It's 10 o'clock at night. We finally made it to Pontiac, Michigan, and we're gonna change the rear gears from the highway gears that are in it, a 276, to drag racing gears, 430s. Remember when we brought this thing home from Oregon and blew up a rear end in the middle of nowhere? Had to change it in the hotel parking lot? Same thing's happening here. I think the end of this drive shaft is hashed, because there is going to be no getting that U-joint yoke in there. Or that U-joint, rather. It's not good.
No, it's not. So, it's the night before the race. What do you do?
The next morning, we were victorious once again as we found a local shop that had exactly the conversion U-joint that we needed.
You know what's crazy is the single biggest moment of our careers, Roadkill Nights on Woodward Avenue, is happening right now, and there's thousands of people over there partying and drag racing, and Freiburger and I are sitting in a motel parking lot fixing our race car.
Last night when we left, we had the wrong U-joint in the drive shaft right here. Now we have the right one, thanks to DTS, Drivetrain Specialists. It's a local company that has all kinds of stuff. So we are hooked up with that, and this thing should slam right together.
1, 2, 3.
Woo! That was a good one. And because we ran out of budget, we will be drag racing our Cooper Radials. No drag slicks for us. The drag slicks we've been carrying on the top this entire time were for the General Mayhem.
Well, things are looking up. gear change is complete. We are now on our way from the hotel to Roadkill Nights.
With police escort.
Yeah, this is pretty much the best day at work ever.
Yeah.
I want to hear the siren.
I feel impervious right now. Don't you?
Yeah. We're above the law right now.
Yeah.
The gear is better. It's definitely spunkier.
But still a 318 with a tunnel ram. When was the last time you floored it through a red light behind a cop?
With him waving at me to do it. That was awesome.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, 3/4 throttle is all you get on this. That thing's awesome. What's up, guys?
Can't believe there's still a line to get in. If you whack it, does it just die? Oh, dude. That's not drivable. This right now is more embarrassing than Gas Monkey last year.
We got our gears in our car, but that really didn't make it run all that better. There was still a problem with the carburetors that we had to tune. The clock was ticking, the sun was going down, there's a guy waiting to drag race us, and we've got a car that will not get off the starting line without backfiring.
The thing is, that whole event is going on over there. There's literally 1,000 cars. They're just drying the track off to go drag racing again. Can I have the socket? And we're over here, so we're kind of in a hurry.
Finally, Roadkill Night sponsored by Dodge, and it is going off. There are literally tens of thousands of people here. There's drag racing right on Woodward Avenue, right on the street.
Legal racing on Woodward.
Roadkill Nights is the single greatest car event I've ever been to in my life.
Dodge is giving thrill rides and new Vipers and Hellcats. People are just partying everywhere. Meanwhile, we are still stuck with a Challenger that runs like doggy-doo. But I think I've got a plan to make this work.
All we did was adjust the position of the squirter pump cam, and it seems to be better. It's hitting more fuel sooner.
We're also taking off the hot dog grill.
Wow, there's a delay before the secondary start to pull fuel. We have to figure something out because I just got news. We have to run between 7 and 8, and it is 6:45.
Finally, we crutched it together.
Throwing a bunch of main jet and accelerator pump cam, that was the difference, and that's what enabled us to get to the starting line before the sun went down for our drag race.
Oh, good. Fat and happy.
And if this thing backfires and dies, I am going to be humiliated.
Yeah.
We can get close to wide open.
I hate to borrow trouble by pumping you up, but I legitimately think you have a shot at this.
I feel good. We've made more progress in the last 2 hours than we made in 3 days. Look at all the people.
Oh, dude. It's packed. Are you fired up?
Oh man, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. This is insane.
He actually has a shot at this, a genuine chance, because the guy we're racing, he has a stick, has too much power, he's got road race tires, he's not a drag racer, so we've stacked this deck just right so that we look heroic, and I told him if he loses, just keep going, don't even come back.
To the bar.
And finally, here's the punchline of the entire show. We came to Roadkill Nights dead set to drag race Mike Musto from House of Muscle. You've seen him all over YouTube, and now you're going to see him right here with his 69 Daytona. He just drove this car all the way across the country, and now he thinks he's probably going to humiliate us.
It's kind of a big deal on the internet because he gets to drive cars for a living and talk about them while he's driving. It's not a skill everyone has. It's rather impressive.
But it's similar to kind of what you do, except the caliber of car I drive is a little different than... My cars are owned by somebody.
Yeah.
Other than...
My cars nobody wants to own.
I think what you've got here is a real clear example of the difference between House of Muscle and Roadkill. Over here at House of Muscle, we've got a 69 Daytona clone with a stroker big block in it and a 6-speed. It makes like 500 horsepower. And over in this corner, Roadkill with a clapped out, beat up dirt track car with a 318 for power and a delusional hope that maybe we can actually outrun the Daytona.
This is it. Drag racing on Woodward Avenue at Roadkill Nights. This is amazing. The crowd is completely packed, the full length of the track here. It's a little bit more than 1/8 of a mile. Look at all the people crowding the fence across the street. We're guessing 50,000 people here, and we're about to give them the big show. Our clapped out piece of garbage challenger versus Mike Musto.
He's going down.
I think he probably doesn't know how to drag race. He's probably gonna smoke the tires and Finnegan's gonna win. At least that's my plan. I'm actually anxious. I want him to win.
Oh, you piece of crap, I lost.
I can't believe that garbage spun the tires off the line.
That sucked. Ah. That thing's fast.
Oh.
I really like Mike. I can't even be mad at him. Oh well. It was still fun.
Oh man. How does this feel? That feels pretty incredible that we were able to pull this off and get that many people to show up for this race. It's been an awesome, awesome night. We didn't really expect to win anything with this. We just wanted to have a lot of fun. And to me, the victory is that we made that tunnel ram actually function at the very last second. That's enough roadkill win for me. And this is pretty cool. Check out the grandstands. If you're gonna lose in front of a crowd in Pontiac, Michigan.
Roadkill, 0-2 at Roadkill Nights. Best day at work ever. I don't even care if I lost. Once again, we got our butts kicked on Roadkill. But you can't blame us. Losing's not that bad when losing is an adventure.
Last year, we threw together Roadkill Nights in the parking lot of the Silverdome in Pontiac, Michigan. This year, we raced right on the street in Pontiac. And everyone's asking, what are you going to do next year? Well, we're already working on that behind the scenes. And you know what? We should probably start thinking now about putting together a car where we can actually win a race. But that would be breaking tradition.
You can find all the parts from these builds by visiting jegs.com/roadkill.
Freiburger doesn't know it, but later on I'm going to auction off his footwear on eBay to get enough money to get us the things we need in life, like pride. That's really what this show is missing.
A little bit of pride.
That's loud.
You get that?
Your gas can is unstrapped.
It ain't going anywhere.
I'll pay you $10 to get out and go strap it down. Dude, if you ever had a General Lee Charger, you could mini tub it and put that 15x10 on it with a 15.8 in the front, and you would be heroic. Just putting that in your ear. I might need this.
I ain't cash on me, but... Is it against the rules to go back and get the muscle truck or the Maserati or something with some horsepower?
Throw your hands up, don't think twice. We're catching happy thoughts tonight. Woke up with the sun on my face. No stress, no drama, just space. Phone off, good vibes on blast. Forget the future, forget the past. Glitter in the sky, rhythm in my shoes. Dancing like I've got nothing to lose. One sip, one song, that's all I need. Let the moment take the lead. Every step, every laugh, I'm chasing joy, no looking back. No rain can ruin my parade. Let's turn it up, no time to wait. I got happy thoughts in my head, spinning around like disco threads. No more blues, just neon nights. We're shining bright in party lights. Jump so high, touch the stars. Who we are is who we are. Turn the beat up, feel that spark. We're dancing wild in the dark with happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Feeling good, feeling free. Come get lost on the floor with me. No fake smiles, no heavy hearts. Just loud laughs and neon art. Shades on inside, 'cause why not with a spark? With a shot. DJ spinning like it's fate. Every drop's a clean escape. We're not here for the stress or fear. Only good vibes in here. Let the rhythm wipe it clean. We're living loud in this dream. No regrets and no rewind. Just happy thoughts all the time. I got happy thoughts in my head, spinning around like disco threads. No more blues, just neon nights. We're shining bright in party lights. Jump so high, touch the stars. Who we are is who we are. Turn the beat up, feel the spark. We're dancing wild in the dark with happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Hands up if you feel alive. If tonight you're gonna thrive. Let the music take your pain. Let the joy run through your veins. We got happy thoughts in our head, flashing lights and no regrets. From the rooftop to the streets, let's move to our own heartbeat. This is freedom, this is flight. We're electric in the night. Turn it loud and feel that spark. We're dancing wild in the dark with happy thoughts. That's the only kind you need. Yeah, we're living thought with happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
This time on Roadkill, we've got a blown big block Chevy in our 69 Impala.
And a Subaru WRX with a couple of friends.
G'day. Hey, mate.
Finally, right? It's happening!
Let's go do some skids.
Special bonus episode of Roadkill with Mighty Car Mods. This is going to be a good one. We are finally doing the episode with Mighty Car Mods, which, if you're unfamiliar with those guys, is basically like the Roadkill of Australia. And apparently there is all kinds of fans that cross over between them and us. They've been demanding for years that we do an episode together, and we're finally doing it. The way this is going to work is we're going to build a car for those guys,
and they're going to build one for us. We have no idea what the other team is doing, and at the end we're going to get together and have a whole lot of fun. Now, the car that I chose is as American as I could possibly find. A giant 1969 Chevy Impala road barge. It currently has a 350 small block Chevy in it and a turbo 350 transmission, and it will not by the time we're done with it. We are gonna load this thing with the blown big block Chevy that we took out of the Crusher Camaro. So these guys are gonna have 600 or 700 horsepower in the ultimate ill handling road pillow. And it's gonna be a riot.
Oh, it looks like an Impala. That is an Impala. He loves Impalas. What year is this?
69.
It's an Impala Custom.
It's big.
It's been customized by Mother Nature.
Yeah, oh, it's gonna be hilarious.
This is cool.
Here's kind of my theory. Everyone outside the United States thinks of an American car as ill handling, won't stop, and overpowered. There you go. We're gonna give it to them.
They are right.
The whole point is that it sort of drives, it rides great, handles terrible, barely stops, and it's gonna have 600 to 650 horsepower. It should smoke one 14-inch radial for 17 blocks.
All right. I like this car. It's got character.
We're here at West Tech Performance, our buddies where we do all of our engine dyno testing, and one might ask, why aren't we doing this indoors over there? Well, it's because they're completely filled up and had no room for us. So yeah, we're here in the parking lot in the rain. It's not like it's our first time though. It's only a small block Chevy, we should have it out in a few minutes. It's a pretty easy swap, but I'm sure we're gonna run into some stuff that's gonna slow us down, and we've only got 2 days to do it.
You're leaking something.
It is leaking?
Power steering fluid?
Oh yeah, we just ripped those hoses right apart. That was cool. Wow. Our most clean engine swap yet. Engine removal, rather.
Have you not looked under the car?
Still our most clean yet. 2, 3. Whoa. That made it, sort of.
That totally worked. Never tried that before.
It worked.
That wasn't safe at all.
We're not hurt. Now the fun begins. Big block.
What if there's nothing in there? We never opened it. It's been 3 years.
It's a pretty heavy nothing. So you fans will remember that in 2014, 13, we went to the PRI show and we had the Crusher Camaro and we removed a blown big block Chevy and installed an LS7. This is the big block Chevy. It went to Steve Schmidt Racing Engines. They boxed it up for us and sent it home, and the box has not been opened since. So this will kind of be like the Ark of the Covenant.
Dun, dun, dun.
Haven't seen that guy in a while.
Hasn't gotten any lighter. Oh, good thing we took it off.
Good thing we took it off. The Impala had power steering. I'm gonna cut the lines right here and just loop them, thereby turning it into manual steering. Why? Because with the blower drive and everything, we don't want to mess around with trying to mount a power steering pump to the big block. So those guys will just have to live with manual steering. In the interest of cheap, we didn't want to buy a whole bunch of stuff to make this happen. That's why I'm giving these guys our old Turbo 400, not our Trick Gearstar transmission. And I'm using this torque converter, which is completely wrong for the application. It's probably gonna stall to the moon with this much power and that much weight and that lack of rear gear. This is questionable at best. You know, come to think of it, this is all my stuff. This better not get blown up. So the steering box here is hitting that header tube there. So we are gonna bash it. Okay. Watch an episode of Engine Masters called The Header Bash, I think it's called. And we absolutely destroyed a set of headers on the dyno, way worse than that. And it didn't make a bit of difference to horsepower.
Severe lack of parts is creating a roadblock for us. There's not much left we can do other than put the transmission crossmember in, which will not fit. And the factory brackets are welded to the frame. We're gonna have to build some new ones. That'll require welding. So we're gonna push the car to the driveway of West Tech, roll their welder out, get an extension cord, and do a little fabricating. But FedEx guy will save us tomorrow.
Runs good with the big block. Okay, it's hideous, but it's on. This thing's got to be done by tomorrow night because Thursday we need to make our way down to San Diego for the shootout with Marty and Moog. They have no idea what they're in for with this thing. In fact, I'm not really positive what they're in for either. That torque converter is going to be awful.
No exhaust system is going to be awful. I could care less about the torque converter.
We can fix that. Put a couple mufflers on it. We could.
Will we?
Will we?
Yeah, something just occurred to me.
What?
Wasn't Mad Max made in Australia?
Yeah. Oh, look at the motivation.
How's that?
You're gonna go there already.
Oh, dude.
Ooh, it's pretty good.
Oh, stand over here.
Yeah?
This is good. This is really good.
Oh, that is so ridiculous.
You should never paint the car. It should always look like this.
That's hilarious.
You show up at this like at any car cruise, instant respect.
Yeah.
This is like a T-bone steak smothered in Corona.
This is like a blue hair guzzling a Budweiser is what this is.
Leaded. Not that light stuff. Oh yeah. That's going nowhere. Radiator's mounted. Just cross that off the list, dude. I love this job. I don't know if cutting a perfectly good frame rail just to bolt an alternator in place when there are brackets on the market that would have relocated up where you didn't have to do that is the peak of our hackery here at Roadkill, but it's up there. No. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Ever.
Wow. That's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to take out a giant chunk of that.
Right? Nobody needs to see this.
It's like 5:30, car alarms, desert race trucks, dyno testing, and us. We're doing pretty well. I think we still have some majors like the drive shaft and
throttle linkage.
Lower belt throttle linkage
We may be
alternator.
pulling a wire to activate the throttle.
Yeah. But remember, we don't have to be to San Diego till tomorrow night.
And nighttime is really
the right time. So the drive shaft we've been waiting for, that we sent out yesterday, is too long to actually be installed. Won't go in. So, that ain't happening tonight. We'll have to figure out how to get that fixed tomorrow. Okay, it runs.
It runs. No water in it.
No water. It does have fuel pressure. But you know what that means?
That means there's hope for tomorrow.
All right, we're gonna put this thing inside and get out of here, which is the responsible thing to do, considering that we still have a full day's worth of work to do. And those guys are gonna be here tomorrow. Probably with some little import car designed to make fun of us that will do so because it'll probably run and drive just fine. But it won't have a blown big block Chevy in it, is my guess. I could be wrong, but I don't think that's where those guys are gonna go with this deal. Finnegan completely butchered the frame on this poor Impala to fit the alternator, and then it wouldn't work. And we didn't have time to fabricate a new bracket, so we're gonna end up hitting the road with no charging system whatsoever. Because we've got other stuff to get done. Stuff that's gonna keep us from hitting the highway, like, throttle linkage, a drive shaft. And the Mighty Car Mods guys are already on the way over. Should we tell them the steering wheel's held in place with zip ties?
No.
Nah. That's about the best tire installation I've ever done. Apparently the guys from Mighty Car Mods have their car done, and they want to head over. And I'm like, no, you can't come here until this thing runs and drives. So they could show up at any minute. You just never know. No fuel pump.
Turn on the parking lights.
Got it. What's the fuel pressure?
Yes.
Yeah, fix that. I think it's good enough to scare those guys.
This feels about normal for Roadkill. I feel like we're done on time for us anyway. They'll be here any minute, and I'm laying under the car.
Oh, dude!
Is that a truck?
It's a WRX! Check that out!
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's way cool.
Not bad!
Hey!
Wow.
You guys went all out!
We stuck a big turbo out the bonnet.
We stuck a big blower out the
Yeah,
bonnet.
It's got a big blower. Oh my god, is that for us?
Dude,
Oh my god, that's so good.
man.
You guys went all out. We thought you were gonna like half-ass this.
And then we made you guys a ute.
I see that.
We brought a little bit of Australia all the way to you.
This is pretty good. Is it all-wheel drive?
It is. And now it is a super route.
The Mighty Mods guys brought us a Subaru WRX, and I have no idea how they found this thing for like $3,000. I guess it was really bashed. And that gave them the excuse to cut the back end off of it and turn it into a ute. And that turbo, it's just the stock one, but of course they hung it out of the hood because that's what you do. And they added Haltech EFI to it, tuned it up, and brought it over here for us to destroy.
No, this hasn't moved under its own power yet.
You said you wanted the quintessential giant American car.
right?
See, here's the thing.
right.
Yeah.
All you guys think of American cars totally overpowered,
Yes,
right?
looks nice.
Here you go. You got neighborhood of 700, 650 horsepower.
Oh my God.
And you've got
Okay.
bone stock 69 Impala everywhere else.
Wow. And we don't know if it does burnouts yet or not.
Oh, yes, we do.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's just intuitive.
It's a really dumb question, but what kind of car is this?
This is the 1969 Chevy Impala.
Yes.
That's
Steering wheel
DOT
is being
approved.
held on
Steering
by-
wheel is legitimately being held on with cable ties.
Right.
So don't pull it too hard.
No.
Oh no, pull on it. It's not going anywhere.
Man, we thought we were loose. You guys are next level. Seriously.
This is like so much better than anything I anticipated. Those guys completely threw me off the scent with their Instagram post. They put a picture of them like washing a Miata, and we really thought that's what they got for us. And then that, and they didn't even know what our car was, which is perfect, but we both have it all hanging out of the bonnet. Them turbo, us blower. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
You guys want to hear it?
Yeah, of course.
Fired up.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. That's what it sounds like when you have the whole motor attached.
Wow, guys. That's incredible.
Everyone wanted to find out if the Impala would even make it around the block, so we all hopped in for a ride.
Sounds amazing, guys. Let me give you a high five while we're still alive.
It's cul-de-sac donuts.
Yeah.
Time to make them.
Makes our car seem quiet.
It's really not that bad. Approved?
Approved. It is insane. Approved, and approved. Well, I haven't experienced anything like that before. I mean, I've been in some fast cars, but not ones that feel like they will literally rip you in half once you put your foot down. It was angry, aggressive, and beautiful.
When he was doing some of those donuts, I thought literally we were going to go like this. Like that mirror was just going to... Oh, it's gone. We scraped the mirror off.
Oh. Feel the luxury.
Feel it caress your butt.
Wait a minute.
Now the air conditioning's down here, the stereo's here, The electric windows are over here. And to start it, all you got to do is clutch has to be all the way down. So push it down, otherwise it won't start.
This is weird. I don't feel like I need a hazmat suit to like ride in this one on my
And then
cars.
turn the key.
Oh, look at the flapper.
Is that the starter motor or is it running?
Thank you.
That's all you need to do.
Is it on?
Do not hit that red button there under any circumstances.
Is that the red button that does the...
No, yeah, just don't touch... Do not touch the button. Don't touch the button.
Wow, this is why these guys are like famous.
They got speakers. That's the key.
This car's a wretched, man. Seriously, it's so gross.
I believe the word is original.
Scared the crap out of me, mate.
Those seatbelts.
It rides really stiff.
It does?
Maybe they're spoiled.
Oh, runs pretty good.
That's not bad. Ride it.
Yeah! Those guys in a WRX is the funniest thing I've possibly ever seen.
Right.
And the flapper is off.
This is great.
Rexy looks good, man. Well done. That's rad.
They did say don't touch that red button. I'm dying to touch the red button. What do you think it is?
Here we are, man.
Yeah.
We're in California. The sun's going down. We got some muscle.
Like
Guys from Roadkill and a Rexy.
Look at the size of that supercharger. I can't see like the sky, man.
Oh, there's sky beyond that. Oh, there is.
I feel a rumble through the back end of this car coming from that car.
Look at that thing. It's genius.
I can't believe you can drive this on the road here.
But can you?
We're doing it.
We are.
And those guys stepped up with this thing.
They couldn't have done any better. This is fantastic.
You guys all good?
All good. How about you guys?
All good.
It's loud, but it's good.
What?
Yeah.
This is so much fun.
It is.
I now understand why people buy these cars.
Oh yeah, these are fun.
Yeah. Seriously, man. This is crazy. This car.
Yeah.
How is it?
We absolutely love it. And we just saw some Mighty Mods fans go past and gave us a high five on the highway.
Loving it.
And thank you for the mad snacks. We've been diving into the Cheetos. You will find some Australian snacks in your glove box. That's good.
Look what we got. Caramello koala, Tim and Tam.
All right, I'll try that too.
The obligatory Vegemite.
That's all you, buddy.
I'm not sure I've ever driven a car with more power than this.
How many kilowatts is that?
Like 400 and something. At least.
That's crazy.
Yeah. This is an experience though, man.
Oh man,
This car in America.
lifelong experience. Like for the rest of your life. Like this is amazing.
Yeah.
Like these guys make you a car. You drive it in America.
Yeah.
The windows down. The weather's beautiful. Like this is perfect.
Yeah, man.
Our steering wheel is held on with cable ties.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is one of the greatest things we've done in a long time. The problem now is that it's running hot. It hasn't really puked everywhere and overheated Roadkill style, but we don't want that to happen, so we're gonna take a little bit of a break, let it cool down, let the traffic go away so that we can motor on down to San Diego. The real hijinks hasn't even started and everybody is already having a killer time together. And so after we stopped to get some flashlights to tape onto the Impala for headlights, we decided to split up the teams for a little while.
So this feels pretty normal for you, right?
Very!
This is so out of anything I've done before.
Did it just die?
Yeah.
He just did the math in his head, and this is going to be about a 7-battery trip. We get a battery every 12 miles. Not good.
But it sounds so good for those 12 miles.
So I guess we drop the other battery in, leave the fan off, and hit it, see what we can do.
Cool.
The thing is, we knew that was going to be a problem, but somehow we were delusional that we could make it like 100 miles on a battery. That's not happening. Oh wow, this seat's terrible.
Yeah, it's really bad.
How are you driving this garbage?
I don't know.
Okay.
Fuel pump.
That's strange.
Man, this is real. You guys don't fake this stuff.
No, no, we don't. We're this bad.
I'm quite enjoying the Roadkill experience. One thing is for sure, like, people always talk about, they go, surely they set that up. Surely that car does not break down 6 times in 10 miles. It just happened tonight, and it's for real.
The ground wire on the fuel pump was super, super sketchy, and now I'm making it sketchier, but likely functional, by taping it to a spot on the panhard rod that I ground bare. And as Marty accurately noted, yes, the panhard has rubber bushings on it, but it did seem to work.
I've noticed that the WRX is yet to break down.
I couldn't help but notice that myself.
Man, this is not a bad way to make our way down the highway. No. Windows down, beautiful evening. Not a bad job. Rolling in the wreck seat. Awesome.
So now you need to leave this here. We need to make it faster.
How's that?
Fixed.
Great.
So, are you ready to go another quarter mile or so?
Let's do it.
Okay.
I live my life quarter mile at a time. Yeah.
And the cloud of dirt rises. All right, hang on.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're down here at Qualcomm Stadium in San Diego, California, mostly because they've got a giant parking lot and they're not afraid of tire smoke and burnouts.
So what, drag race first?
Yeah. I reckon let's just do what everybody wants to see, which is 2 cars at one end, first person over the line, no timing, no clocks, no reaction time, good old-fashioned street race. First person over the line is the winner, and by winner, the person who wasn't as slow as the other one.
Okay. You're gonna drive this?
Yeah, that's it.
Which one of you guys? Rochambeau.
Let's do it. So when winner drives...
Sure, winner gets to choose.
Winner gets to choose. Okay, you ready? And 1, 2, 3.
I'm driving.
You're gonna like it. Finnegan's just going straight to the driver's seat because it's what he does.
Oh, okay, that's who's driving.
I like driving.
Let's do it. So we're going to do this drag race Australian style, and that means from the bridge to the dunny. The dunny is what we call an outhouse. But because this is Roadkill, of course, there's one final thing that we need to do to this car.
What? Wait.
Make sure it doesn't
overheat. To get it Roadkill ready.
Okay, Roadkill.
That'll fit in your trunk.
Perfect.
Are we faster now or slower now?
And remember, turn the headlights on so that the fuel pump works.
Got it. We got fuel.
I'll show you guys how to race, all right? Show you how we do it in Australia.
Okay. It's hard to argue with them when they've got our 600-something horsepower car and we have this. We have traction though, and they don't.
Yes.
All right, ready?
Stop these guys.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's gone.
I can't decide whether I'm happy we won.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Or bummed out that our car lost.
That was intense.
we didn't quite understand the launching procedure.
You need to confirm the kill. Like, if you actually won that, you got to confirm it.
Well, that was a battle attraction, and we either won or lost, depending on how you look at it. We ended up having to swap cars because, hey, it's only fair. But honestly, where's the fun in hooking up with all-wheel drive when you can smoke the tire for like 300 yards? Do you want to see like an Australia-shaming burnout or attempt to win?
We're not winning, so do the burnout.
Attempt to, or Australia.
I'm assuming burnout to drive one of those because they've driven them before.
Probably.
So, yeah, do the burnout.
No, don't do it. Warbank. Oh, no. Warbank. Oh, no.
Oh, they're going to the Vegemite over there.
We got this. Are you ready?
All
right, you good? Here we go. And 3, 2, go!
I tried to just walk into it.
Amazing.
It wasn't going to happen.
Oh, so good.
That thing wakes the dead. That's so unreal.
That one wheel spinning's incredible.
Only one of you may be autocrossing. We're running short on rubber.
Oh, yeah, it's just toasting the one tire every time, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that's plenty of tire.
So what's next? Autocross, which is what we call Motorcana. So basically we have this track set up here.
Right.
And are we both on there at the same time, or is it timed, or what's the deal?
I want to watch. Now we're going to hit the autocross, and I think this is the playground of Mighty Car Mods. They should dominate at this. We need to make them do what we always have to do, which is we show up at a track, we're out of time, we have to make one lap, that's our time, we're done. We don't get to pre-run it.
No warm-up, no pre-run.
Yeah.
That sounds really safe.
Cold motor, bald tires, no brakes, have fun.
Yep.
I did the drags. It's all you, man.
All right, cool. Let's do it. Maybe you guys could go first.
Oh, no.
Each team is going to drive each car one time. No prep, no warm-up, no skill. I like our chances.
Fuel pump is on. Accelerator is to the ground. Accelerator is back. Accelerator is half. Crank it up. Oh my lord. Sorry? Need me to navigate or just close my eyes?
Yeah, navigate.
All right.
Ready?
1. Brakes!
Which way?
That way. Straight, no, straight, straight. Left around the pole. Left around the pole. Straight ahead.
Straight?
Yep, straight that way. Left. Around the pole. Whoa! Left. Straight ahead that way. Yes! Wow! Now we're gonna go right. Right here. That way. That's a dunny! Left! No, that way! Around? Slalom, yep, around, then left. Right. Oh. Left! Oh my god! Right! Ah! I'm halfway out the car! Yeah! Oh!
Save it.
Careful, don't kill him. Stop.
Ready?
Dude, that was done.
And how was it?
Amazing.
That was awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
Dude, that was a good steer.
Fantastic.
That was beautiful.
I love this car. This is so good.
steer.
I'm just wiggling on it. This is awesome.
It looked good.
Unbelievable, guys. Are you guys going to see if you can better our time?
Yes. So that was, hold on.
Oh yeah, how did we go? Sorry, that's right.
You did great. 119.8 seconds.
Okay, cool.
With a spin out. Nice recovery.
It had
Thank
good
you
flair.
very much.
Good flair.
Good style points.
So you guys are now taking this car and going to try and beat 119?
That's right.
Good luck with that.
Hey, a lunch for Just trauma, begin.
Good? Good. Okay, you ready? 10, 3, 2, go!
I liked it. It does marble a little bit. Nice work.
See, they're trying to grip, unlike us.
30 seconds and they're more than halfway, aren't they?
Whoa, this is scary. Those are concrete.
Will it stop?
Victory! Yeah! America!
That was pretty good. Well done.
What was it?
Man, that was incredible.
How was the tire
All right,
smoke?
so the time for these guys doing the same lap that we just did in 1:19, they've done it in 1:02.
Yes!
Smashed it.
Hey, so
America!
your driving was incredible. I saw you getting racing lines, slowing down for the corners, like trying to grip it up.
Everything I learned from Mighty Car Mods all came to me in a moment when I was
Really?
driving.
So now we do the same challenge. We swap into Super Sally, the Subaru Ute, the Rexy Ute. We do the same thing again.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Let me get this out of the way.
This car is so much fun.
Before we start, I just want to remind you, this is what we do.
I know, man.
This is actually our thing.
I'm gonna try really hard.
It's one thing to go, let's explore our brains and be nice with the Americans. This is what we do. Crappy cars, little tracks.
Right hand on the key.
I was going to say the same thing, but I didn't want to.
All right. 3, 2, 1,
go. Oh yeah! Great launch, man. Great launch. Holy! What was that? Yeah, man. On the brakes, round the corner. Every day of the week. Up there. Up there. This is fine. Go round this pole. Round this pole. Yep. Then down there. That's it. All the way down. Yeah, man. Yes. Outside of the pole, then round to the left. That's it. Oh, a little bit on just there. Back around this one. Back around this one. Back around this one. Around the outside and all the way back, man. Just punch it, punch it, punch it. All the way down, man. Yeah.
Braking early and...
Yes.
Ooh. How much quicker is this than our run in the Impala? Just throw out a number.
That was 15
40
seconds.
that was 40
I reckon that was
seconds.
46.
Oh, it was faster than that?
It's faster, but
58, not much.
Not much
Not much at
faster.
all.
Wow.
I'm shocked. I'm genuinely shocked. Wow.
But that was a lot of fun. You're going to enjoy that.
Oh, I
That's
saw.
amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Did you bottom out over here?
I
Yes,
brought
we
him out,
did.
so
Yeah,
be careful.
Yeah.
I also-
Danger to the manifold. We heard that sound under our feet.
Right.
Yeah. All right, you guys are up. Let's
We're
do
up.
this. I'll get the timer ready. Okay, so we have just done our run in the WRX. My compatriot Marty here got a 58-second lap,
Which is only just a little bit quicker than what they got in the Impala.
but it is still the fastest lap of the day. And now it is up to the Roadkill boys to beat 58 seconds. And I hope you realise if you beat 58 seconds, you'll have the fastest time of the day.
That's true.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of pressure on it, and a couple of different nations right now that are hanging off every single second. So you ready to do this?
It's a 58-second penalty if you blow the gearbox.
Oh, thanks.
And 3, 2, 1.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Left turn, left turn. Straight, buddy. Left turn, hard left. There you go. Oh, there you go. Gas, gas, gas. Hard right, hard right. Gas, gas, gas. Keep going, gas, gas, gas. All right, well, left turn. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Hard left.
Oh, understeer brakes.
Off the where? Well, right. Left. Left, left.
and the car's stopped at 56.7.
No way, it's not stopped. Now it stops.
Wait, how was the first stop?
Where were the brakes in that one?
All right, so
did you turn them off with the red switch or something?
When you stopped down there, you stopped at 57 seconds.
Okay.
So whether you could have got back here in a second or not, I don't know.
This is where, you know what, we're gonna have to have the tiebreaker event. So there's the crossover episode that fans of both of these shows have been waiting for like 2 years. Who won? Who cares? The Mighty Mods guys wanted to make sure that we had 2 episodes on this whole debacle. If you want to see their side of the story, go check out the Mighty Car Mods channel at YouTube. I think it's pretty obvious that all of us just wanted to get together and have some laughs, and man, was it a good time. As a matter of fact, we had so much fun, I hope we can make it down to Australia and do this again with Marty and Moog.
What the hell? Guys, lay it on me. Actually, let's group it up.
Man.
Bring it in.
Well done.
Bring it in. Folks, it's Roadkill and Mighty Car Mods. What a fitting end. Well done, fellas. That was awesome.
Nice way to end the day.
The whole tire kit.
It just popped completely off.
Not very happy either. We wanted you to have a souvenir of your trip.
Yeah.
There it is.
I can't think of a better way to end the show. Guys, that was so much fun.
That was amazing. Of course, Roadkill, thank you so much for having us.
Oh, of
That was
course.
amazing.
Thanks
Are
for
you
doing
guys
it.
coming to Australia?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are we going to make this a regular thing every year or two?
It depends on those people right there.
Thanks,
You
Marty.
think they'll make it happen?
They're absolutely going to make it happen. Let's
Yeah?
do this. If you guys want to see Roadkill and Mighty Car Mods kicking it again, let us know in the comments. I'm sure you will.
In the ever reliable Subaru.
It may not make as many skids, but it still works.
You can find all the parts from these builds by visiting jegs.com/roadkill.
Wow, that was easy. Okay, are you ready with the wheel chalk?
No.
That hurt.
I forgot about that part.
Call this a dipstick. Something I'm not really liking about it.
It smells like it's been in a barn for a long time, or a paddock, or.
It smells like a barn has been in this, is what it smells like. But probably the best thing that's happened so far for me is when we walked into this auto store here and the attendant sees the Roadkill guys walk in, then he sees the Mighty Mods guys walk in, and he's just, and I think he just says, "You're asleep. It's a